I got this a couple months ago from a friend, and when I brought it home, I thought it was in great condition, but then I noticed this.
I'm so excited about today's video. I have been waiting a couple weeks now to share this with you guys, but I have a method on getting rid of laminate bubbles. You know what laminate bubbles are, right? They're the moisture bubbles we get from, they're in laminate furniture, particle board furniture. Let's get into it.
I'm using a few supplies for this. I need a razor blade, a scraper, some Elmer's wood filler, and you can use like Dixie Belle mud or wood filler, a sanding block, and then a rag. So I just take my razor blade and I cut a square around the bubble, or as good as I can get a square to look. But it's actually really easy. This laminate is really, really hard, so I thought I would have a harder time, but I didn't. It just came right up. And it seems like it's a lot of work, but there was maybe more than 30 bubbles on this dresser, and I did them all, and it took me less than 10 minutes. Once you cut around the bubble, you want to get some of it out from the inside because there was moisture possibly in there, and that's what made it bubble up. Sometimes I think it just happens. It doesn't even have to be from moisture, but anyway, we're just going to make sure that in case there was any moisture locked in there, we're getting rid of it. So we're just going to use our razor blade and sort of carve some of the inside out, just like I'm doing right there. And you want to make sure that your edges are nice and even. We don't want anything popping up because we are going to fill this in with wood filler. So we kind of want to have it a little bit concave. If you have, like I did, this is an extreme example. There was like 30 of them. There's going to be quite a bit of a mess. So you want to make sure you're keeping your area clean. Before you fill your holes in, just take your sanding sponge or your sanding block and make sure that there's no flakes. Now I'm using my wood filler and I'm just gonna fill it in. Last week I did this project and I had this really thin scraper and it worked so great. This week I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. So now I'm using one that would better be used with drywall. So I'm gonna just end up using my finger. And I wanna overfill these a lot. I add a lot of wood filler because it ends up shrinking when it dries. So we wanna make sure we overfill. And that's all 30 bubbles. And the whole entire thing seriously took me less than 10 minutes. So if you think this is a big job, it really isn't. Now here I'm sanding the top, but it's really important that I waited the whole entire 8 hours. And in fact, I waited till the next day to start sanding it off. And I started with my 80 grit, and then after I got midway through, I went with my 120. You want to make sure that it's really dry and wait the next day because you don't want any cracks in it. You want a really even level surface. And that's what I have here. Now, if I would have done it beforehand, I would have got some cracks. So make sure it's super, super dry. Now it's time to add a primer, and you definitely want to add a primer to the top when you do this because now you have two different colors. So because it's laminate, I'm using my slick stick, and you can use your bin or whatever you want to do, but I would definitely recommend priming before you paint. So I did 2 coats of the primer, and now I'm going into the paint, and all you need is 2 coats of your paint, or 3 depending on what you're doing. I'm so happy that I found this. I found it in Google, a super duper Google search. I've Pinterested, I've YouTubed, I've not found anything but I did come across an article that said to cut it out with a razor blade. It works, look, there's nothing. You would never know that there was any damage. And I know a lot of you are saying, I'm not gonna bother because laminate furniture isn't worth anything. It is. I'm still gonna sell this between, I don't know, $200 and $300. And believe me, I'm gonna get a sale. It looks great. I'm a flipper, so I get a lot of free furniture. And when there's a problem, we find the solution, we fix it, and then we flip it. And just as a reminder, here's what it looked like before, and these were all over the top. And here's what it looks like now.